Check it out and check it out now. The lamest nigga in entertainment, Soulja Fraud. Okay, now let me tell y'all this, man. Soulja Boy, while he's an entertaining individual, he's nothing but a fraud. I've been said that. We already know this. However, we do have to give him props when necessary. I gave him a lot of props because, hey, I mean, he had an issue with Chris Brown, as fabricated as it could be. Suppose it was over Karuchi. And then we saw Chris Brown saying, all right, what's up? Let's square up. Let's get in the ring. Let's box this out. We saw young Draco. He said, all right, fine, I'll put a Draco down. I'll beat your ass, no problem, okay? Start training. He got off the lean for like 2 minutes, and he started really getting in shape of the fight. Now, Chris Brown came out and said, oh, fight off. Now, again, we got to just be fair. I like Briss Breezy a lot, okay? The incredible Briss. However, we have to award the win to motherfucking young Draco, okay? Now, according to Chris Brown, this is not the exact full story because Soulja Boy recently he's doing a couple shows, and I know you're probably saying, "Who the fuck is booking him for a show?" Okay, now he's performing at these like they got bingo night. Then you watch Soulja Boy perform the Soulja Boy Penny crank it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's what's going on. So he's performing in front of 3 old senile motherfuckers. Okay, I'm surprised he got camera phone. By the way, I don't got footage of his TMZ owns. Anyway. Now, he's performing in front of them, and he's telling them the story about how he bitched out Briss Breezy. Now, that made the blogs. All the blogs posted it. I mean, it's on my Instagram everywhere. Now, Chris Brown actually hopped in the comment section, and he wanted to describe or actually explain himself on what actually went on. Now, this is what he said, right? He said, no need for me to disrespect this person any further. He hyped up as well as the issue. The opportunity to embarrass and do harm to him isn't even funny anymore. I backed out the public fight because the money/location and the fact that the real promoters were spooked by the gang members who wanted to profit off of it. No charity and no point in going through with it. I set up a private gym and he didn't show up. So there's nothing more to say. It's not going to happen. And we really know the truth here. Love. Now, did this really happen? According to Briss, he said, fuck that. Since you want to get Pyru's really involved, and since other gang members want to eat off of what's going on, which, by the way, Briss, didn't you really claim like you a gang member too? So what's the problem if it's really Pyru Benny? What's wrong with, say, Whack 100 or any other gang member eats off the fight that y'all are claiming y'all beefing over there? Said, Chris, you're sounding irrational, okay? You claim you a gang member. He claim you a gang member. Y'all about to have a fight. In the regular gang member terms, it's a gang fight. Why wouldn't the gang members be able to profit off it? Come on, Chris. Smut it up. Anyway, he's probably talking more specifically about Whack 100, okay? Now, again, I ain't got no problems with the gang members profiting off of it because y'all both claiming gangs, okay? However, pushing out Floyd Mayweather Jr., who was setting it up, I do think that's a problem. Now, he also mentioned there was no charity set up. Come on, man. Soulja Boy is a charity, okay? You beating up him or he beating you up or him just being in the same ring with you, in the same picture with you, is a motherfucking charity. You thought Soulja Boy was going to give his earnings away to the fucking, like, some boys and girls club? No, motherfucker. We all knew that this was how Soulja Boy could make $1 million for 2017. Okay? So there was no charity but his goddamn pockets, okay? Now, as far as you setting up a private gym and asking him to show up and he didn't show up, I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know. That could be true, that could be not. Okay, we saw what happened to Sean Kingston recently. Maybe Soulja Boy's laying low. However, I'm pretty sure Soulja Boy will get back online within the next, let's say an hour. Not an hour, about 30 minutes. 30 minutes after this video is posted, he'll get back online, ranting and raving, probably letting people know what really happened, okay? Talking about, yeah, I showed up, that bitch wasn't there, and I showed up, and everybody from the gym left, and I showed up, and I sprayed it with a Draco. Who knows? However, Chris Brown is claiming he set up a private gym, okay, and he wanted to find it privately, and Soulja never showed up. I don't know. You guys be the judge, okay? Is Chris Brown trying to save face, or is he telling the facts? Get in the comment box what you guys like. Definitely subscribe to Akademiks. I'm out.